So the Betamon. Now this is I just said Betamon. I like to use the word Betamon just for my own fun, and I only used it one time in a video. And guys keep asking me what's a Betamon, so I wanted to explain it one more time. This is how I look at it. So the Betamon Explained. What is it? So to guys that don't know, some guys are like, well, I don't even know what Pokemon is. Well, Pokemon, again, that was popular, very popular when I was growing up as a kid. I loved Pokemon cards and all that. And the idea is these Pokemon trainers have these Pokeballs, and they would basically go around capturing these creatures called Pokemon. And then when you battle other Pokemon trainers and stuff, you throw out different Pokemon like a fighting lineup, and you try to defeat the other Pokemon trainers. So that is when I say a Betamon, I'm referring to Pokemon in that way. And this is how I look at it, okay? Women are Pokemon trainers. They hold Pokeballs, right? These little red balls you see her throwing. These little Pokeballs capture her Betamon providers. And then she'll use them at her disposal depending on her situation. Just like a Pokemon trainer would be like, ooh, I got to fight that Pokemon. I'm going to pull out this specific Pokeball to fight it. All right? A woman goes through that. She has different betas all around her beta orbiters. And so what she'll do is she will call them for certain situations. The emotional tampon. So she opens up that Pokeball. She's like, all right, I need to get my emotions out. I need to talk to someone. I need to fill this garbage out with someone. I need to cry and tell somebody about this guy named Chad that broke my heart. So what she does is she pulls out her Betamon that she has captured in this Pokeball, and she's like, go, whatever. And she throws out that Betamon, and he pops out, and she goes, listen to my day. You never guess what happened to me at work. And then this Betamon pops out like a little creature, and he goes, oh yeah, I'm all ears. Tell me all about it. Oh, you're so great. You're so wonderful. He butters her up. And then when she's done getting her emotional garbage out, she's like, okay, thank you. She puts him back into the Pokeball. He's captured. Puts it back on her waist. He doesn't get anything. And then she goes over to Chad or Tyrone's house afterwards because they're not going to listen to her emotional garbage. So the emotional tampon is one type of Betamon. Here's another type of Betamon. All right, here we got a guy over here. She's like, I'm hungry. And you know what? I want to feel empowered tonight. I want a free meal. So she throws this Pokeball out, and this other Pokemon creature, this Betamon, pops out. Hey, you want to go to dinner? I'm going to take you to the nicest restaurant in town. And then she gets her free meal, and she goes, oh, this was such a great day. I'm really tired. I got work tomorrow, or I would love to keep hanging out. You're such a great guy. You're so wonderful. We should do this again. And he's like, oh, great. Yes. Oh, man, she's falling for me. And then she goes, all right, back in your Pokeball, Betamon. She puts him back on her waist and goes over to Chad and Tyrone's house on a satisfied full stomach because Chad and Tyrone are not going to take her out for dinner. And then we got the prospect. Now this one, be very careful of, guys. Very careful if you're the prospect. She opens up that Pokeball to give it false hope and keep him around to marry down the road. So this Pokemon right here, she's going to throw out and she's going to flirt with this guy. All right, this is a guy that she goes, I kind of like him. Maybe my friends like him. My family likes him. He would be a good provider. He's maybe got some type of high status for her, but she's not quite ready to settle down, commit to him. So she's going to throw him out, butter him up a little bit, and then maybe give him, a kiss on the cheek, maybe even a kiss on the lips. And then she's going to put him back in her, little Pokeball and then go over to Chad and Tyrone's house. But she's going to keep that guy around in case she's about to hit the wall and she needs a guy to settle down with. I have a couple friends right now, a couple buddies that I'm trying to figure out how to slowly red pill them because I see a couple of them that are in this situation. Like they've gotten... They're not just like a total beta male guy where they fall for any girl, but there's a couple girls that they just can't get out of their mind. And it's like, okay, I can just see it happening. This girl's waiting. She's 29 now. Next year she'll be 30, then she'll be 31, and then she's probably going to be like, hey, I've always known it was you. And that's what I'm terrified for my buddy. But I see a couple buddies where this situation is creeping up. And I know that right now, if those women wanted to, they could get this guy to commit to them, which is scary because this is the game that women play, right? And a lot of guys just don't know it. What would you classify women who ask men for favors they can easily accomplish? What would you classify women? What would you classify women who ask men for favors they can... I just see that as a woman testing a man and figuring out what category to put him in. Is he going to just comply with everything I ask him to do? All right, I'm going to add him to my Betamon collection and put him on my belt. Versus, will this guy not give in? And then she's like, ooh, I'm interested. Wow, why is he not giving in? And then she's curious about him. This is why the Chad and Tyrones I'm talking about don't just have to be 6'5" with a bunch of muscles and all that stuff. These are the guys that know how to play the game, and they just don't give in, and keeps women curious for long periods of time. I don't know if I answered that question correctly, but I just saw it pop up. Save them. I know, man. I'm trying to save them. But it's you guys know how hard it is, right? You guys know how hard it is. And here's the other thing. A lot of guys go, well, they look at me and they go, yeah. Well, like a lot of my friends, you got guys that have seen me for years and years and years, and where they'll see me at a party and I have a different girl and a different girl and a different girl. So they almost take some of my advice with a grain of salt because they're like, yeah, well, Adam, that's easy for you to say, but this is the girl I've been wanting my whole... When they don't realize that I'm just trying to give them real advice, they're kind of like, yeah, you're just saying that because you can get a different girl. And it's a dance that's hard for me in that sense, but I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Make a joke about marriage with your friends. Thank you, Dylan. You're the man, Dylan. All right, guys. So there's the Betamon Explained. That's hopefully... And if you guys see guys in the comments go, hey, what's a Betamon? Maybe you can explain to them. It's just basically a beta male. But I just like that analogy because I think Pokemon, it was fun to, think about it. And this Pokemon trainer, she's pretty sexy, I'd say. I'll give it to her. Okay, so this is funny. This is a Betamon that I don't feel bad for. I try to save as many men as I can. I do not feel bad for the men that are going against their own manhood and are claiming to be male feminists. I'm a male feminist. Will you have sex with me? She goes, no. I love that. I just love that. I find that so funny because I know that's what the male feminists are doing. The white knights. They're trying to please a woman, thinking, oh, I'll earn her respect. I'm a male feminist. I support you 100%, thinking that that's going to be the solution. And it's not at all. See, those are the Betamon where now any feminist woman that a guy immediately identifies himself as a male feminist, you may as well already go, hey, just put me in your Betamon Pokeball. I will be captured because no woman takes a male feminist seriously. They just pretend to get them on their side so they have more Betamon to throw around. No woman takes a male feminist seriously. Not a single one. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe.